Let's imagine a classroom, the most influential classroom of your life, but without a professor, but an algorithm. In next 10 minutes, I'm going to walk you through the future of content creation. At IIT, you're trained to verify systems, question numbers, and you are trained to examine assumptions. Your study material is not like that you can believe in anything. But when it comes to social media, how many of us are actually auditing the content that we go through? Tell me something very honestly. In last 24 hours, how many reels did you guys watch? 20, 30, maybe 100? Yeah? Now, that is not the question I wanted to ask. The harder question is, how many of those reels slightly influence your belief system about, let's say, discipline, productivity, success? Because we do not consume content anymore. We absorb it. And when you keep on absorbing something repeatedly, it starts becoming our belief system. It becomes a part of our personality. And that is what is influence. So today, influence is not accidental, it is engineered. And you guys are from the best of institutes of India. I do not have to explain what engineering is. So if you want a design output, you have to enter a required input. Social media also works the same way. The reels that you're watching nowadays is not random. It is, it is made to grab your attention. It is made or posted to trigger the emotion that you have. The system studies you carefully. Every reel that you like, save, share, it talks about your personality, your insecurities, and your aspirations. And that's how social media keeps on pushing the similar kind of content to you till the time you do not believe in it that, yeah, this is what I want to see. And this is what is optimization. And there's nothing wrong with optimization till the time the user has an awareness that yes, this is just for the time being, not to make it as a belief system. And as a creator, it is the creator's ethical responsibility to post something which is factful and correct. Because social media does not work on accuracy. It works on conviction and certainty. The moment a creator is standing in front of the camera with a lot of confidence, is saying something without validation, people start believing that, yeah, this person is actually telling the truth. Nobody is going to go back and cross-check the information. And why this conversation is important nowadays? In this moment, content creation and creator economy is a legitimate career goal. Students like you are starting YouTube channels. You guys have, I just saw that you guys were shooting podcasts here, so you guys have your own podcast shows. Your LinkedIn profiles are better than many professionals, isn't it? So you guys are making money before you got your professional degrees. And I like this about this generation. It's very inspiring because you have understood that attention is currency now. You have learned how to tap on psychology, storytelling, distribution, and how to make money out of it. But this influence that we can create has an impact, and impact is heavier than the reach. Now, in few years, you're going to join some great organizations at great positions. You probably will start your own company, or you will get into research and development. And let's be honest, content creation is an integral part of your career growth. Either you will create content or you will work with people who are creating content for you. So it is very important for you to understand what is ethical content creation, what is the responsible way of using this platform. Because going viral is not difficult, especially sharp minds like you. You know the system, input, output, and the belief system. The moment you tap into this, you know that your content will go viral. It is always the choice that we make between growth and responsibility. As a creator myself, it's been a 10 years journey. I still have this conflict very time and again where I have to decide whether I want to choose between growth and responsibility for myself. If I post a content, if I post a reel where it's a plain, simple message, if for a steady growth or a steady health, do these things, my reach really drops. But the moment I add some drama in it, do this and lose 10 kgs in 3 months. If you want six-pack abs, do not eat carbs in the evening. The moment that drama comes, my reach just doubles up. What do you think? What is this? This is attention grabbing. In content creation, we call this a 3-second hook strategy. If our hook has worked, we know that that content is going viral. It is that easy and simple. Read the psychology and you know that your content is gonna work. But then at the same time, if you have little conscious still there inside you, you will always ask, am I educating or am I performing for the algorithm? And that's where we need to realize that social media has become our first-hand information about anything. Of course, if it is your subject matter, you will refer to the books, to the websites and research paper. But let's say if you want to know about fitness, you will just go to Instagram and YouTube and you will type your questions and look for answers, isn't it? Whether it is authentic or not, we will think about it later. And we will go to that piece of content that has the maximum number of views, reach, and saved and shared. But as I said, social media does not work on accuracy, it works on conviction, on confidence. So, it is very important for us to understand this responsibility, that's the future of content creation, because digital footprint is not going anywhere. 10 years down the line, when you go back and you see, okay, I did something that makes some sense. I don't want you to feel ashamed of the steps that you took. Correct? So I'll tell you a simple story. How content creation, how the current content flow is shaping our belief system. Recently I met a girl, she's just a 23-year-old engineering student, passed out, and she wanted six-pack abs. And she said, see, before meeting me, she had already tried everything. She came to me and she said, I've done everything what you guys have told me. Every content creator is telling me, do this, eat less, work out for 2 hours, 75 hard challenge. I've done everything, nothing is working, something is wrong with my body. And I really felt this, sting inside me that are we really instilling insecurities and anxiety? We were supposed to empower and educate people. This young generation needs to learn from us, not feel bad about their own body. And that's when we sat down, we unpacked the details, and I, explained her how your body works. What you see on Instagram is not what exactly happens in the real life then. And in 8 months, she achieved her target. But what made me think here is that what works offline does not work online. Online, real fitness is all about attention grabbing. It is to trigger your emotion, give you some short results just in 30-40 seconds and grab your attention. You can take inspiration from there. But when it comes to real life, it is about adaptation. I am talking about body here, but take it any field. Be it finance, psychology, relationships, what you see there is not exactly going to happen with you in your life, because life is nothing but certain. Instagram and social media works on certainty. Real life does not work on certainty, it works on nuances. So trends spike. Trends, if you jump on any trend, you will go viral. That is obvious. But you guys are from such an elite institute. We guys, this current generation looks up to this generation for a better future. Our expectation is for you to go beyond the obvious. Look for something that is building the trust. Trust is something that compounds. Just like finance, just like fitness, your wealth compound when you are consistently saving it. Your body is built when you're consistently working out. Same goes with your reputation. So, if you take this role, ensure that you are doing this the right way, with the right message that you are here to empower your audience. Do not to instill doubt and insecurities. You are here to educate your audience, not to make them fearful about things, about the situations that are going on in their life. On that note, I really hope that you guys take some positive message from my talk, and thank you for this opportunity.